Davis, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Nicholson's checked in for Pleiss. Lewis comes in for Xavier Henry. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Nick Johnson. And Krabs subbed in for Jordan Farmer. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Jeremy Tyler, he's checked in for Ed Davis.
Jeremy Tyler.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Vujacic. The rebound by Roten. Philadelphia trails by 3. Ripped away. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Vujacic's shot is off.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Kicks it to Roten. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Lewis. It's good from about 19 feet. Lewis has got 9.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Seattle ahead. They lead by 5. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 5. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Davis. What's the status, Doris?
Yes, guys. Seattle's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He relayed to me that it seems like he bruised his tailbone on that play.
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Noel. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Jackson. And it's Stauskas in at the shooting guard position.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Pleiss is checked in for Seattle. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor's checked in, and it's Thompson in for Stauskas. Here's Cannon, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Jordan Farmer. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
A different look for Seattle. Ed Davis is checked in for Jarvis Fernando, and Nick Johnson subbed in for Maurice Harkless. And so he hits both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Davis sets a screen. Over to the left wing. Pleiss, the pass to Henry. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. One-on-one here. And Noel kicks to Okafor. That ties it up.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Cannon dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Noel. Here's Cannon. The pass to Okafor. There's a screen by Noel to take the lead. The shot is off. Seattle goes the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Henry misses.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Seattle calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And stolen by Roten. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Vujacic grabs the miss. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Harkless. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Seattle trails by 4. Now Vujacic dishes to Crabbe. To the inside. Here's Radulica. He sinks the 11-footer.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And Seattle making a change here. Tyler's checked in.
Jeremy Tyler.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Thompson kicks to Okafor. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Okafor's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. Here's Vujacic. He's covered by Roten. To the middle, Lewis uses the glass to finish the layup. Lewis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Seattle.
Into the lineup for your Seattle team, Mo Harkless.
And it's Okafor off the drive. And Noel throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Lewis passes to Harkless. 6 to shoot. Back to Lewis. Radulica dishes to Crane. Shoots from the elbow. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Covington's got his third rebound on the night. Up top, Roten, covered by Vujacic. And here's Covington from the arc.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Crabbe.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 2. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
Davis. Johnson. Farmer.
Now here's Roten. Now the feed to Thompson. That's tipped. Johnson outside. Pass to Farmer. Davis with a screen on Okafor. Farmer kicks to Davis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Philadelphia with the ball. The lead is 2. Roten with it. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul. Down low. The shot is off. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here we go, one-on-one. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Farmar passes to Davis. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Okafor dishes to Roten. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Thompson. Misses the tray. Johnson. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Tip-off goes to Seattle. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Seattle, Johnson is out there with Farmar. Then there's Davis. Then it's Xavier Henry. And it's Pleiss in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Pass to Farmar. Davis with a screen on Noel. And the rejection by Embiid.
Just an amazing game for Davis. He's got 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And the foul on Jordan Farmar. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. Farmar takes it away.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand. And you got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does.